Hey there folks, this is GreenXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 7. This is episode 30. Oh my god. What we're going to do today is the icicle in town. Probably only this. We'll have a look. I want to have a little look around before we do anything. Excuse me. Weapon shop. This is a good place to come. I'm pretty sure it's a good upgrade for at least Tifa. So, okay. Let's have a little look what we got here. It's a really nice town, I love it so much. Look how expensive stuff is. We get lots of material slots. The attack or strength is really good. It's a good weapon. We'll grab it. Oh my god, that's a huge upgrade for her. Him. You could get a really good upgrade for all of them, couldn't you? But, nah, we won't bother. The expensive stuff, we can't really be buying everything. So, Rune Blade. It's almost as good as the nail bat, but you can use materia and stuff with it as well. There we go. Ooh. And the same for that one. And there we go. So now we got more slots. Have they all got enemy skill on? They have. Yes. What I want to do with him, because of counter attack, a good little thing to go with it, I think, is luck plus. I think I'll give her magic plus so she can do more damage with magic, which is what she's being used for. Now, what have we got? What have we got otherwise? We might not even have enough materia or useful materia to fill it all in, kind of thing, but you never know. I'm not going to bother with Quake in this playthrough. I normally do, to be honest, but I don't know, I'm not that bothered. I think we'll leave it at that then. Once we get some more material, we can fill it up. Oh, sorry. My throat's really bad today, I don't know why. Never mind. Where we need to go is actually that back red arrow over there, but, you know, it's worth having a look around this town. Okay, in here, you can check out a couple of little tiny things. This computer over here is the main thing. Yep. You find out via this computer that Iris' mother came from Icicle Inn. There she is. Isifa? Yeah, something like that. And there were just tests going on. And you find out also that she was kidnapped by Shinra from here. And it's probably how she ended up dead. I'm not going to show them all. If Elena, that's the one. I'm not going to show them all because it drags on a little bit for me. But I just told you exactly what you get out of it all anyway. Where's that land called Knowles Pole? Knowles Pole? It's this area. The Cetra then began a planet reading. What exactly does planet reading entail? Reading the planet! It said something fell from the sky making a large wound. Was it the meteor? Dun dun dun. All the Cetra pulled together trying to heal the planet. Due to the severity of the wound, it was only about to heal itself over many years. Do the ancients rather the Cetra have special powers to heal the planet? Like I said, it's a bit dry for me. I love this game, but some of the theory just goes a bit too in depth, and it just over my head. I don't really care. I don't care how Sephiroth is going to destroy the planet, other than there's going to be a meteor. You know, it doesn't matter. Just okay. We don't need to know too much in this game. Look like our dead mothers and our dead brothers showing us spectres of their past. Ooh, North Cave. Remember that name, folks. He first approached as a friend, deceived them, and finally gave them the virus. Which has probably killed off all the ancients, is it? Ooh, the ancients turned into monsters. Just as he had at the Knowles Pole, he approached other Cetra clans, infecting them with the virus. Okay, let's call it a day. Like I said, I'm not going to do the rest, just have a look at the others if you really want, but it's not exciting stuff. So, next place. Actually, you know what, let's go for it. We can't leave the town yet anyway, so let's just try. It's a steep downgrade past here. It is indeed. I'm still going. Just being nice. with those people over there. Looks like trouble. Okay, this is what you needed to do to get the plot going. Elena. So the Turks have arrived. They seem to be one step behind us all the time, don't they? Except in the mythal mines or mythal caves. Okay, we don't have to fight them this time, which is good because there's only one Turk. They wouldn't stand a chance. So, we got a little minigame instead. It's a secret. If you fail this minigame, you'll just wake up in Efalna's little house by there. Sephiroth did it, not us, you derp. Yeah, she didn't go to the temple, did she? Not lying, it was Sephiroth. She's angry. Oh, man. Looks like talking alone won't cut it. You're gonna have to feel some pain. I can handle him. There's no way you can avoid my punch. Just dodge it. Press left or right and you'll dodge. If you do get hit by that, you know, you'll just wake up in one of the houses and have to do it again. So she's gone down the steep slope as we were told. Pretty amazing. Anyways. The show are weak for Shinras. I agree, Elena is probably the weakest, but she's also my favourite. She's quite funny. Looks like there's gonna be trouble! Anyhow, you'll need a snowboard. No, I don't need a snowboard. I don't need to know how, but... Okay. What we need a map and a snowboard. Where do we find them? In the houses we haven't explored yet. It's also a couple of little items as well. Hello, doggy. We can't leave Icicle Inn, as you just saw. There were some Shinra soldiers. Snowboard. I got hurt on my snowboard and now I can't go out for a while. I'll give you my snowboard. Ah, yay, and the cat's gone. Okay, you'll need the snowboard once in the game. That's for the part that's coming up. Like I said though, there is also a map. Just grab that. Here it is. Or ugly, but let's get the items in the back first. Hero drink, vaccine. Vaccine gets rid of a stats ailment. I can't really remember which one it is actually, but it does. Let's take the map. Thank you. If you don't have that, you can have a problem. Hello, sir. Oh, it's that cat again. Or was it a different one? Ah. What's his name? Oh, I can't remember his name. It is Mr. Holzoff. Keep that name in mind. And this guy by here will tell you, go and take my map. If you're thinking about going to the northern limits, you better take the map on the wall. You already took it. Yeah, I did. So, there's only one more building left to explore, and that is the inn. And because we've been in a boss fight and had a bit of trouble with Genova life, I think it's about time to heal up, don't you? 200 gil. Nothing. Might as well be free. I was only going to do this town today, but maybe we can do the dungeon as well. Yeah, I think we'll do a dungeon as well. If it ends up being a bit of a longer episode because of it, then there we go. But I think it'll be worth it. It's got to be a pub. And I love how they use this this music, because, you know, it's nice and relaxing. Huge crater to the north. Oh, hi. It's good to know. A snow woman. We'll be doing that. That's something optional in the next dungeon. The snow woman. And you get a summon material out of it, which might not be amazing, but... You know, it is a good summon, but I mean... Summon material and that amazing in general, is there, so... I thought really is scratchy today. It's like I've just woken up, but I woke up ages ago. Anyway, we've got everything we want out of this place. If I miss something, I do apologise, but it won't be anything brilliant. Like down the pub, you'd think there was something there, so maybe there was. Okay, can I come past? Can I? Thank you. Be careful. Minigame time! Once you've done this minigame, you can go back to the Golden Saucer, once you get the opportunity to, and you can play this minigame as much as you want and try and beat your time or whatever. There are 4 different exits, 4 different ways to escape this minigame. The one we're going for is the one that will make it easiest to do the optional stuff, at least I think it will. X to jump. You can crash. Balloons will give you What? I don't know what they do. Points at the end, maybe? I don't think you even get a reward at the end. Also, press L1 and R1 to do harder turns. Anyways, I'm going to show you the easiest way to get the optional summon materia via this minigame. It's not my favourite minigame, it's probably my least favourite minigame in the game, but it's interesting anyway. It makes the game a bit different, doesn't it? Turn! Oh shit, oh shit! Oh, jump! Oh god, that was close. Oh no. The more you hit and everything, the longer you're going to take, obviously. It's hard to get the balloons because you don't quite turn. It ain't responsive. The controls on this part aren't very responsive. They could have done a bit better, I think. It looks good with all the snowy mountains in the background, that's nice. But, you know. Oh god, I didn't turn for that long. I was trying not to. Anyway, hold up and we'll go a bit faster. Quicker. Accelerate quicker, that's the one. But I love the Icicle Inn village, it's so nice. So, I love snowy areas in games. Except for when they do icy sort of puzzles. Now and again that sort of annoys me. Ooh, blue balloon. Reds are the worst, blue are a bit better and green are the best. And we missed them all, obviously. Anyways. How could you get that one? That's impossible. Maybe you need to be going fast enough. Okay. Jump! Don't ask me why, I just did. Don't worry, you can't... Yeah, like you just saw, you can't go over the side. Oh, sorry. I'm just going to try and get through it a bit quicker. I obviously can't do it. Turn, you dick! Now we killed the Moogle. Look what you've done. But seriously, the controls are bad. They're just bad on this part. Even if you do tricks, it doesn't get you anything. But there's more chance of getting the balloons if you do go up here, so make sure to jump at the tip of the thingies. Snowbanks, whatever they are. Tree part is the part I normally do worst at because it's so easy to go really fast and screw it up. Just like that. Go, go, go! I hope I'm not annoying too many people by complaining about this minigame. So I'm sure there are people who like it. Balloon? I don't know why I'm collecting the balloons. There's no point by this point. We're doing shite. Ah! Oh, what? Why are the controls so bad? Come on. If it was analog stick, maybe it would be a bit easier to sort of pinpoint oh, it went flying. Pinpoint things. Okay, we have I think this is the first choice coming up. Which is taking a while, let's face it. But there are two choices. Come on. It's not only taking a while because I'm doing shite. It's also quite a long minigame as well. In general. Right by you. Go right by you. You can't go left, you'll just end up somewhere else once you finish this whole minigame. Okay, choice number 2 shouldn't be too far off. Oh god, I went straight through it. Didn't go straight through that one, but it didn't stop me, so... This part reminds me of Crash Bandicoot. When you're going on the ice and avoiding the TNTs and stuff. Oh, see, I turned and went right into it. They only make it disappear so that you can get through it. Speed up a bit, I think. They make the obstacles disappear once you crash into them. Oh, come on. Why am I so bad at this? Jump! Oh, right by you as well. So right and right, and that'll get you to where we're going to end up. Doesn't matter if we go other ways, but it'll just make it so that if you're using this as a walkthrough of any kind, you'll have to improvise a bit. Igloos! Pretty funny. I'm going to try not to crash into them though. So with all the Moogles, bloody hell. Get out! Get out! Ah, we destroyed an Eskimo's home. Destruction. But yeah, the next dungeon can be pretty long, but I'm hoping because I sort of know what I'm doing, we can get through it okay. Right, we're done. It looks like we're done. Yeah. 5 minutes. Seriously, that's probably the worst time anyone in the history of the world has ever done that in. time to try and get the Alexander materia, the summon. It's really good. I can't remember if there's even a holy element in this game, but if there is, that's what it does. I always loved Alexander in Final Fantasy IX the most. Okay. I'm actually using a map, one that I use every time I come to this place because this is the worst dungeon in the whole world. Looks like we jumped pretty far. This is why we need the map as well, because it's all designed to be as confusing as possible. Look at the map by pressing square. I think I got a cold coming. I'm pretty sure I got a cold coming. Let's have a look at the map. To get to the next part of the actual game, to carry on with the game, we need to get to the tick. It doesn't show where you actually are, so that's confusing as hell. Looks like this is a good place to level grind if you really want to. We have got an optional boss coming up. There ain't a boss if you're just going straight for the story, so don't worry about that, but there's an optional one that we're going to go for. So, we need to get to... Oh, yeah, of course, this in-betweeny bit a sec. This is what drags this dungeon out, these in-betweeny bits. And the fact that the enemies, if we haven't got the new weapons from Icicle Inn, you're going to have a bit of an issue. So, they're expensive, but well worth it. Well worth it. Come on. There we go. So, where do we go now? I think there's more of this stuff. Hold on. There's still those in-betweeny bits. And another one. What the hell? Come on, game. Anyway, I think you can see why I don't like this dungeon. Why it's the worst one in the game for me. We're going to go up to the right by here. And I'm hoping this is right now. This should lead to a spring. The thing is, I've only ever got the Alexander materia once in my life, and that was the last time I played through the game. By the way, it would always be good to have... What's going on? Here we go. To have equipment, armour, bangles that drains or nullifies ice. With Cloud right now I got it half in ice damage. With Barrett he drains it, and I think Tifa nullifies it. Might be wrong, but... something like that. Yeah, I can't remember what I was saying. I think I finished, actually. Ice Elemental might be good as well. Okay, it's a spring. Hold on, we're getting this ammo. It's the only place not frozen. Touch it. Going by like Final Fantasy 4 or Final Fantasy 6, you'd think a spring would heal you, but no. So now that we touched it, we need to go to another area. Oh my god. It's so confusing, this place is so confusing, even with a map. So we gotta go up. And this is gonna be where it gets even more confusing. You're going out onto an open map. Well, I don't think you can have battles, but everything is just 10 times worse. This is the only way you can get to the optional boss though. And it's the only way you can get to where we need to get to, I think. Okay, anyways. Just keep running around and eventually you'll get there. Yeah. Here we go. This is where the confusing part starts. If you see a cave, make sure to go in it and you'll find an all material. We might not get that, I'm not sure yet. But otherwise, we need to make it to the next area. I think we'll check the map if we can when you're out here. Yeah, landmarks. Because you will be changing directions quite a bit, so... Okay, I've made it back here. What I want to do is go north. All the way. Until you see a cave. This is what I've been told anyway when I looked it up. Oh shit. Don't go in the cave though. I mean, I don't know if it matters if you do or not, but... Go on then, we'll give it a go. Let's have a look what's in here. I think it might be the old material that I was mentioning earlier. There we go. I hardly saw that then. So we've got another old material. Always handy, I guess. We'll figure that out later. I want to get this part done now. Now, from here, I'm going to wait for the wind to stop. There we go. We're going to go all the way right until the screen. Until the screen goes, you know, so that we get somewhere new, kind of thing. Like I said, no battles, so it's all fine. I like to stop when the camera's changing so that I can get my bearings a bit easier. Here we go. I think we've made it. It won't be there right away. We need to go like a couple of... Like I was trying to say, There'll be a couple of screens before we actually get to where we want to be. The three of them just leveled up in that battle, or those two battles, but they were right next to each other, so I probably cut them out at the same time. But yeah, this is proof that you're going the right way. There's ice on the floor. An optional boss is coming up. You can actually go on with the game a bit, get to the save point. There's a free in there as well, and then come back if you wanted to. So, you know, you're not fighting a boss without saving beforehand, but it's up to you. I'm not gonna bother. Cave up here is where we want to go. Don't go down there because it'll all be a waste. Let's have a look at the map. I don't know where we would be from there. I don't know, but make sure you're healed up. Got a bit of equipment on that will nullify or drain or at least resist ice damage. Otherwise, you can have a tough time in here. Make sure you've touched the springs. Here it is. Suspicious looking person. It doesn't look at all like what the boss looks like. So, you know. The funny thing is that you can actually encounter these women, snows, as regular encounters, but I think this one's a lot tougher. Let's have a look. No, not really. It's got boss music, but I'm gonna try Fire 2 with our good old Barret. Nice too. Harsh. A little bit harsh. No need to do that. Nah, Fire 2's really good. Even Barret's doing good damage with it. Fascination, this will confuse any character, even Tifa, even the female characters, you know. It's funny now, we've only got 2 female characters in the party. 2 weird characters, Red and Cat Scythe. And 4 blokes. I guess it's pretty even. Right, because Cloud's got a ribbon on, he's protected from confusing. He's protected from everything. Unfortunately for Barret, he's not. He's the one doing Fire 2, so big gutting. A physical attack will get you out of Confuse. I don't know if you've even seen Confuse yet, though. In the series, anyway. Oh, shit. Don't let it. Is it going to be on Tifa? Nope. Okay, good. It is! Oh, okay. So then, the healing gets wasted on Barret. That's great. At least he got himself out of it. Come on, we're getting Tifa back before we finish. I like to get the XP. The annoying thing is that Tifa was just about to have a limit break. Oh well. So I think we better heal everyone up a bit. Oh, he got healed anyway. I forgot he had that on. Asuna cures unusual statuses, so we can use it on Tifa. Oh, don't use Cure 2 on Snow, you dozy bitch! Fire 2 will cancel that out, but even still, it's a bit annoying, isn't it? There we go, she's not confused anymore. But for some reason, she's still staring at Cloud. It's a sign. I wonder if Fascination's some sort of counter-attack, because she seems to only use it when she gets hurt a lot, kind of thing. I'm really nervous about Tifa, so I'm going to heal her. Should have anyway. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Okay, let's just get a bit of damage in. Flamethrower would be good as well. Why am I using Flamethrower? Oh, done. If it would have been good as well. Tell me all this at the end. Without even showing you that. But anyway, we didn't have Ifrit on. I didn't even think of it, to be honest. Ice Crystal does quite a bit of ice damage to a couple of enemies, I think. All the enemies. No. Okay, Alexander. What I'm going to do is give it a Chatter. Actually, I'll give it a Barmet. Don't worry, we'll be seeing Barmet again, but in a different form. Alexander. I think we'll heal up. Now all we need to do is get out to this place. And it'll be my pleasure to get out here. The thing is with these snow enemies, they're tough, but they don't give you any reward for beating the toughness out of them, you know? So, there's literally no point whatsoever. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know where we're going now. Back up. We'll go back up to the fields. Because I know where to go from there. Our money's starting to build up a bit more now. So back up to about 25,000 when we went down to less than 10,000 gil. So, all's good. All is good. If you do happen to get lost around you, then make sure to press square, check your map, and be on the lookout for the sort of unique things on the map that you can see around the dungeon. Such as, let me just show you this before we finish, might be important. Oh, I can't use the map here. What's the point in that? Okay, I can't show you then, but if there's a sign, you know you're at the bottom. Oh shit, we died. But that is a good shortcut to this place. This is where we were heading to anyway, so the fact that we ran out of oxygen or whatever, we didn't do it fast enough. It's a good thing. We got what we wanted out of it. The All Materia and the Alexander Summon. And that's all I wanted. If you come here, you just all walk here together and nothing, you know, nothing spectacular. You just see the entire party getting here. So we're all here. My name is Holzoff. I've been living here 20 years now. I think this is the guy who owns the house back in Icicle Inn, whose wife said he's been gone 20 years, he was going to Gaia Cliffs or something like that. So, you know. Why don't we go to the next room and sit down? Okay. Might as well do this part now. It's only a tiny bit of story. Ever hear about those who challenged the cliff? We'll say yeah. The first time my friend Yamski and I tried to climb the cliff was 30 years ago. But we weren't prepared for it. We did expect the temperature to be low, but... on that cliff there's always a biting cold wind. The cold air lowers your body temperature. Yamski was below me. He kept his own rope. You hear about this all the time, don't you, about ice climbers? Or, you know, at least in the movies. Where they just have such a hard time that one of them has to sort of sacrifice themselves for the other. This is a clue as what to do next. The next area is also an icy area, as you'd expect. It's the last icy area of the game, yeah? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. And it's nice. It's really nice. Yeah, I understand. Just keep pressing square when you have the chance to stand still and you warm yourself up. Otherwise you end up back in this place. A free rest. You can come back here anytime to rest if you're on a level grind or something like that. But we are done. Let's check in this room to see if I missed a treasure anyway. Oh, hello sir. Oh, okay, he's just gonna confirm that. And it is important to know. You'll never get through the dungeon unless you know to keep pressing square to warm yourself up when you're standing still. Anyways, this has been GreenyXI. Hope you've enjoyed. I think we've done quite a bit today, and something I was really dreading. That dungeon is horrible, the worst in the game, so at least it's out of the way now. Out of the way. I'll see you again in a bit, folks.